What did get trotted out it came from Trent Alexander-Arnold the other day. He's saying, looking back on this era, our trophies at Liverpool will mean more to us and our fan base because of the situations at both clubs financially. Erling Haaland picked up in that.
If he wants to say that, okay. I've been here 1 year and I won the treble, and it was quite a nice feeling. I don't think he knows exactly this feeling, so that's what I felt last season, and it was quite nice, so yeah.
I like that, Martin. Did you not? Yeah, won the treble. I don't think Trent has had that feeling, that emotion.
No, but obviously there's been a lot of wealth. You know, there's always that natural symmetry, a correlation between who pays the most money and who wins the most trophies. So that you can't say that City wouldn't have been successful without the money that's been injected into that football club. But nonetheless, they've still had to buy the right players. We've seen Everton, haven't we? You know, everything caught fire and went in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
So you have to buy the right players. Haaland is certainly one of those. But Liverpool, you have to admire as well, and they've spent a lot of money of their own. You know, the goalkeeper, Alisson. I know maybe that was
centre back.
They kind of Coutinho went and they kind of like funded that, a lot of it themselves, but they still spent a lot of money, very wisely, I have to say. And the core of that group, his first signings, are pretty well still doing it for him.
Does whoever win on Sunday win the Premier League?
I think a win is big. I think it's really big. I think, of course, Arsenal will probably look for a draw and then have to do their own job against Brentford. But I see it differently. I think that I'm saying, and I mean, statistically, I was talking about, and I said, give this stat to Simon. So the last 30 games between these two teams, there's only been 2 wins by the away team. 30 matches, the away team, only 2 wins. That tells you that it can't happen. But City always seem to keep doing something that we think they can't do.
You think City will beat them?
I think that's theirs to win it, and I think the way they've had an extra 24 hours, and Liverpool have had. Let's not forget, Jim, they've got an awful lot of injuries there at Liverpool. Goalkeeper not in position. I think they've done remarkably well, but when it comes to this is City now we're talking about.
Yeah,
but Anfield,
this goalkeeper is excelling though.
Yeah,
so whilst you haven't got Alisson in goal, you've got another goalkeeper.
He is, but he hasn't
very good.
But when he's got the ball at the weekend, he'll be pressed like no other team would have ever pressed him so far in that first team. City will be right in his boots. It won't be as easy as it's been against Forest last week. Watch that game back. No one pressed him. No one went near him. So let's see. And if they can do this, if Liverpool do it, if they beat City, they'll think they can do it, Jim. And it will give them, probably energise them, and give them the inspiration to think they can go on and do it.
I've got a feeling, I don't think Liverpool lose.
No, I don't think they do either. My gut feel is not to sit on a fence and occupy the territory that he forever inhabited once upon a time.
I'm not sitting. Am I sitting on the fence here?
No. That's my point.
Statistically, I should be.
That's my point. I'm saying that the territory that you used to inhabit, and we've obviously taken you over to the dark side.
We've been here 5 years together.
3. And I felt every day.
It felt like 5.
But the point is that I think there'll be a draw in this game, and I think it will open a door to Arsenal. And then it'll be interesting to see what lessons Arsenal have learnt from last season, because then they'll be in front.
Well, City play them next, don't they, after the FA Cup?
Indeed, they do.
Liverpool, Manchester City on Sunday. Martin takes City. I don't think Liverpool will lose. Simon, I don't think you do either. Regardless of the result, Drive on Monday on talkSPORT. The boys will be joined by Manchester City's Kyle Walker. We're coming up to just after 1:45.
Jim White and Simon Jordan. Monday to Friday mornings from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.